Good morning, all. Larry B.O. Well, back on the Craftsman Tiller, and actually looking it over, it actually looks pretty good. I checked the transmission, and it spins really nice. The only slop I've got is where that pin is. So the transmission's good. Everything looks good under here. We will check the oil. But yeah, everything's looking good. So let's talk about the engine a minute. All right, well, I've got it broke down about as far as I'm going to go. The head bolts, for some reason, had double flat washers on every bolt. And then there was two special head bolts that held the gas tank bracket on. I'm going to hang on to those. Actually, I'm keeping all the hardware. And then these are the standoffs for the ignition coil that went here. So they might come in handy for something. Like I said, I've been taking some measurements, and let me turn this guy on. And we're on inches. So getting ready to go to Harbor Freight. So I wanted to get some measurements here. And we're at 1 inch diameter. So I need to find one with a 1 inch shaft. And then these holes here, I was trying to get a measurement, and I was thinking, well, I'll just take this little bracket with me and see what it marries up to on a Harbor Freight engine. So this will go with me. Everything else. So for those that are interested, I did pull the head. Okay, and I was looking down in there, and I think I actually still see crosshatch marks. So technically this engine could have been saved, but I didn't feel like throwing a bunch of parts to it. It actually doesn't look bad. So I don't know. It can sit on the shelf for a little while. So the only thing on the tiller that is missing, other than an engine, is this wheel for this bracket. So he did bring a wheel, and I was measuring it. Since I'm going to Harbor Freight and Tractor Supply, these are 10-inch wheels. So basically I need two 10-inch wheels. I need an engine with a 1 inch keyed shaft, and that this bracket will fit. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna get ready to make a run to town here. I'll get back with you shortly. For those that are wondering, on the pulley, I will need that for the new engine, and I was able to straighten that up, and then I did put the belt around it just to verify I got it fairly true all the way around. Just had to put a spacer here to hold the center in the vise, and I just popped it back out. So yeah, that should be just fine now. And just like that, I have a clean bench. And just like that, the bench is filled up again. We'll go over what I scored today, but wasn't cheap, but I think it's going to work. We'll find out. Well, we're in the 90s today. Got a good wind, so Brother Hulk should dry off pretty quick. And I really didn't want to. I needed to clean the tires up anyhow. But yeah, I wanted to wash this thing off before I took it in there and put it up on the bench and started straightening it up. So yeah, it should look good. Good rig after I'm done. You know, I could go broke in Harbor Freight. That's what I went after. But zip ties, some more pegboard stuff, some more JB Weld, tap and drill set, strap wrench set. I also went after the 10-inch wheels, and I had to get some metric hardware because I'm pretty sure that's metric. So yeah, Harbor Freights, man, you can go broke in there quick. Well, here's where we can get a good look underneath it. I'm getting ready to put it up on the bench. But like I said, everything spins really free. Yeah, we might take a peek in there. Yeah, all this is going to get cleaned up. Obviously repainted, grease checked. Got the fill holes right there, dubbering that. Looks like something went here for some kind of adjustment. We got anything on? Yep, we got something on the other side. I'm gonna have to see if I can find the manual on this thing. Looks like there's an adjustment right here. So yeah, see if I can find the manual on it. We got Brother Hulk all nice and cleaned up. Got most of the mud off the tires. And yeah, you see you're missing something right now. As we I've got it set up over here to make it easier on my back. I'm going to leave the hoist hooked up just as a safety. But I got 3 jacks under it, and I got it pretty level. That way when we start checking out the gearbox, checking for fluid and stuff, it's at the right angle. So yeah, I'm sort of done today. Long trip to town, Harbor Freight. That ain't light either. That is 8 horse. Got a picture of all the specs I'll throw up. But yeah, we are ready to start working. This little bend here ain't gonna be hard to fix. That's pretty thick metal. So, but overall, it's looking in really good shape. So yeah, I've got a paint scheme for the blades picked out. So when the tiller's on the sleeve hitch, there's an assist spring. This huge spring is hooked to this lift lever, and while I had the tiller on there, I adjusted the lift lever to where now you actually have to push it down, so the spring is helping tension. So once we put the weight on that, it's going to be easy to lift up and set it back down. Just wanted to explain how the lift spring works, and the adjustment for it is right here. So you see this little bendy bracket right here. Well, that's this right here, and then this end hooks to the lift lever, the cross piece. So as you tighten this bolt down, it tensions the lift lever and helps assist with the heavy loads on the back.